Hi, Saibargavi Akiri. I have sent emails and come to board meetings, but it's evident that neither the administration nor the board appear willing to answer any questions. So I'm going to read this statement. The board is not following their own policies under the leadership of President Angela Penna and Vice President Joy Young. For example, District Policy 6220 seeks public input on budget process specifically. It states, the board shall also provide for community input during the budget development process. Once the budget is adopted by the board and approved by the executive county superintendent, the board members shall inform the community on the details of the budget. The community is yet to get access to the details of the budget. Another policy, 0167, public participation at board meetings. The policy doesn't limit a resident from coming a second time to speak, but President Angela Penna has prevented many residents from speaking twice at meetings. We have a social media policy. However, on one hand, one board member who continues to preach policy, but also makes statements on their Facebook page without any disclaimer. Has the board given them authorization to make public statements about the fortitude of board members? Everyone attending a Berkeley Heights Board of Education meeting has fundamental rights, mainly the freedom of speech. Board President Penna has violated this by constantly interrupting residents at public board meetings. How is the board going to address the concerns raised by Mrs. Cianculli in her resignation letter and acknowledge the culture of stonewalling parents and key stakeholders and a hostile climate in the school district? When will the board stop shielding the superintendent from being answerable and accountable to the questions on student achievement and school rankings? This is the same superintendent with a nepotism case and whose public statements do not match her certified statements to the court. Let that sink in. The public statements do not match those certified in the court, and the board appears to operate with an astonishing business as usual attitude. I would like to remind you all that as elected representatives, you are handling public funds and should be striving for transparency and accountability for our students, parents, and staff. What is the board doing to earn back the trust of the community, or does it simply not matter anymore? Thank you.